Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Okay, got a little bit of a follow-up video to one that I released when we discussed the P226 Legion. Not an entire follow-up, but a follow-up on a piece of information that I put out in there. So we talked in that video about some changes to the website and other things, and I just wanted to get into one specific piece of that. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I think it'll be a bit informative. It's very new, so hope you guys get a lot out of it. So before we get into it, again, it'd be great if you guys can please, if you're not already, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video. Please leave your comments. Everything you do relative to that pushes this content across YouTube. It triggers the algorithm to send these videos, not just mine, but other 2A type videos out to others that, that may not know a lot about it, may want to get interested in it. So I think it helps everyone out. So, all right, that behind us, enough said. Let's kind of get into it. So in my previous video where I talked about the differences between the P226 Mark 25 and the P226 Legion, we talked about some changes that SIG was making relative to how they were going to offer the P226 Legion. So on their website, they no longer have the non-optic ready version available to purchase this P226. So the version that does not have the optic cut. This firearm is not offered that way anymore. And on their website, they're selling the slides at a reduced price. I think these slides are like $229. So cheap. I think they were closer to $300. Now they're $229. So if you need a slide and you don't care about an optic cut, you can buy one for $229 at SIG. Just pay some shipping and you're good to go. But it doesn't look like, based on what they're offering on their website and listed under their model numbers, that they're offering that. Now, the only caveat to that is they make a Massachusetts and MA compliant Legion, and those are still offered without the optic. And my guess, although I don't know for sure, but my guess that has something to do with the the optic ready version not being on the Massachusetts list for approved firearms. So that's just a guess. I know that the state of Massachusetts requires you can only have firearms, pistols, and firearms in general that are on the approved list. So my guess it has something to do with that, but don't quote me on that. So anyway, that was pretty significant. They actually also offer a optic ready slide on the SIG website. So you can purchase that and then put whatever optic you want. So here we are today, and brings us to this video. So what I have in front of me is the P226 Legion non-optic ready. I actually have an X300U and a Romeo 1 Pro. In the box on the top of all that is what I just received from SIG today. So I purchased the optic ready P226 Legion slide, and I want to unbox that for you guys for the first time today and actually put it on this firearm along with the X300U and the Romeo 1 Pro to see how it looks. So my hope is that, if any of you guys have a non-optic ready Legion and you want to do this, I'm going to kind of show you that I'm doing that exact same thing. So I actually purchased the non-optic version because I just couldn't find the RXP version. I had this firearm 2 years ago on order for a year, and the RXP version just wouldn't come in. And I actually saw the non-version, what you see here, come in the gun store and leave and sold a few times, but I was holding out for the RXP version. Right, because I knew that these slides were not optic ready. It was before the Pro Cut slide was available, and I was just kind of holding out to be able to put a dot on it. So after a year or so, I think it was just under a year, I just decided I didn't want to wait anymore. They had this version in the store, and I pulled my deposit back and I put it towards this, and I purchased this one. And then like 6 months later, they came out with the Pro Cut slide. But to be honest with you, I like the slide. I like this slide without the cut. Although the Pro Cut slide is a really, really nice looking slide, there's something said to having the non slide lightning cuts, right? So that the kind of the old school Legion look. So when they came out with this slide, I thought that was great. Probably something they could have done a long time ago, as they've been making these slides, but just gives more flexibility. And you know, hats off to SIG to really just creating that flexibility for us to be able to build whatever we want. All right, so let's get into it here. We'll put the farm, just let you guys see that this is a clear firearm. There's nothing. Breech is clear. I'm going to look away and do that again. So we're clear. All right, set that off to the side. All right, so as you can see, this box has not been opened yet. So this is a true unboxing. I have not seen this slide yet. Okay. All right. There you have it. I'll bring it in closer so you guys can see this. This is a standard P226 slide. It comes with internal components, so we have the safety plunger and spring is in there. You can feel that. So the plunger, the spring in there. The firing pin is there. The extractor is installed. All right, and there's the optic plate. All right, and you can see that the Legion logo in this version goes from where they normally have it to the rear of the slide up in front. And this is an RXP slide, Legion RXP slide with an optic plate. So before they would make this for the RXP version, but there'd be no optic plate. It would come with a Romeo 1 Pro. So now the Legion firearms, so the firearms like this now are going to come with this slide on it, optic ready. No more are you going to be able to get this slide, with the exception of Massachusetts. So that's how they come, and you could either choose to put a red dot or not, which really is the trend of a lot of firearms. They're going to that, so they're giving you that ability to put the red dot on there or to leave it like this. So again, hats off to SIG. Great idea. These also come with suppressor height sights. So great job by SIG. So what I'm going to do is just like I said, I wanted to show you guys this. Now I'm basically going to put the accessories on it, and we're going to come back and see how this firearm looks with the accessories on it. All right, so because YouTube isn't crazy about showing how to do that and everything, that's not what this video is about. I'm just going to go ahead and put everything together and come right back to you. Okay, so here we go. We have the slide installed. Okay, we have the Romeo 1 Pro and the Surefire X300U. So again, we're empty. We're clear. Okay, we have a safe firearm. Legion logo in the front. Everything else exactly the same. Optic cut, and we have suppressor height sights. And you could see the co-witness right here. Let's see if you can see the dot. I'll turn it up. There you go. So it still has to be, I'll obviously still have to zero that, but I've got it lined up as well as I could for windage and elevation. But so there you go, really quick and easy. Still have the other slide now. I can put that back on. The only thing I'll have to do is exchange, keep the barrel and the recoil spring, and we're good to go. So But yeah, anyway, this Legion 226 just got a lot better. Red dot optics as well as Surefire. A very, very good range setup, home defense setup. Carry, I mean, it's a pretty big gun to carry, but you certainly can do that. Yeah, very, very happy with this. It gives a ton of flexibility. So again, just wanted to get that out there for you guys so you can see it. Same trigger pull, reset. That's, I mean, just a phenomenal firearm. Really, really happy with that. So yeah, hope you guys like it. Hope you guys I hope this was informative to let you know that, you know, this slide is out there now, and it is at the SIG website. I think it's selling for $350, I want to say, something in that range, which is not terrible. So it's about $100 cheaper than the Pro Cut slide. And like I said, I like the fact that it sort of keeps the Legion looking the same. All right, so a lot of options here. Anyway, if you, it's excellent firearm to go pick up. If you see it in the store, feel free to, you know, to use this video as a reference. But you know, honestly, if you see the standard version without the Optic cut, you can purchase that and know that, you know, for $350 you can get the other slide, and then you could literally have a setup with irons or a setup with the red dots. Right now I have them both, so I can easily take the slide off, you know, field strip it, put the other slide back on, and I'm good to go depending on what I want to do. And I do have a holster set up for a non-light bearing and non-optic setup, so I still have that and I still can use it. So anyway, so I hope you guys got a lot out of this. I'm happy to sort of present that to you guys. I found it, and you know, hopefully it was informative. So again, if you guys can please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and please comment. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Let me know if you think that's a good setup or not. Let me know if you guys are interested in purchasing this. I'd like to hear your stories as well. So with that said, hope everybody has a good day. Take care, and we'll talk to you guys soon.